Hello everyone. So welcome you all to a short tutorials Meghalaya's first MTED channel. So my dear friends, in this video we are going to discuss English for paper 2 or UP section, right? So here we have the unit internship, and under internship we have reflective journal, writing a report. So what is a reflective journal? Let us see. A reflective journal, often used in academics or personal growth or development context, is a written record where individuals document their thoughts, feelings, and experiences. It is a tool for self reflection and introspection. Here is a detailed explanation along with examples of reflective journal writing. Now, you see, what is a reflective journal? This question is coming into your mind, right? But don't you understand by the name itself that reflective means something which we are reflecting on our thoughts, on our emotions, on our feelings, on our ideas, on our experiences? Yes or no? When you sit down and you're thinking about something, then you are reflecting, right? You're thinking, all right, this thing went well with me. So why did it went well? And something did not go well. So why it did not go well? So these things you are thinking, right? If you have misbehaved with somebody, you are thinking about that. If you are having ill feeling about somebody, you will think about that. You will do self reflection or you will do self introspection. You will question yourself, why did I behave this way with my parents? Why did I behave this way with my teachers? Or why did I, you know, misbehave with my younger brothers and siblings? So these are the questions you will be asking. You will be reflecting on your thoughts and emotions. And this you can maintain even in the written form, right? Now, purpose of reflective journals. Now, why do we write reflections about our own reflections? So, reflective journal serve to capture personal insights, experiences, and emotions. They encourage critical thinking and self-awareness. They are often used in educational settings to assess and improve learning. Now you see, purpose of reflective journal is that it helps you to understand yourself better, analyzing your insights, your feelings, your emotions, your experiences, all right? And when you are writing reflective journals, you encourage yourself into reasoning, logical thinking, and critical thinking along with self awareness. All right. They are often used in educational settings. So, of course, we are all teachers and we want to pass this MTET exam and teach in school. So, whatever the content we have generally in our videos, it is all related to education, right? So you also understand that reflective journal is applied in educational settings, which means in your school you can practice or write down reflective journals about your students as well. All right. Now, structure of a reflective journal. All right, here I mean you can write the reflective journal about yourselves, right? Here, structure of a reflective journal. So how do a reflective journal look like, or what is the content? Let us see. Date. Start each entry with a date. So suppose you are Sarah and you want to write reflective journal. So the first thing you have to do is that you write the date. All right, today is Valentine's Day, 14th of February 2025. So you write the date first, all right? Then description. Briefly describe the experience or event you are reflecting on. Then you have to think, all right, I want to recall my feelings, my thoughts, my experience about when I went to my friend's wedding. All right. Then thoughts and emotions. Number three, share your thoughts, feelings, and reactions to the experiences. Now, suppose you went to a friend's wedding. So, how did you feel there? What were your thoughts? What were your feelings? And what were your reactions? And of course, interactions with the people in and around, so that you can critically think and write down. Analysis. analyze the experience, explore why it was significant and what you have learned from it. All right. So you analyze, you evaluate yourself, you find out, all right, I went to my friend's wedding, so everything went well and I really enjoyed, and it was a significant time, good time. I got to meet my friends, I got a chance to reunite with my friends. So these things you can think about and write it down, right? Action plan. If relevant, outline any action you plan to take as a result of your reflection. So, after writing all these reflections about yourself, you can take out a plan. You can, if you want to improve something, you can improve, or if you see that you have done something very well, then you can repeat the same, all right, or try to improve that even more than what you have done, right? So that way you can do it. Examples given here. Example of reflective journal entries. So a student reflecting on a class presentation. So what a student is doing here, he or she is reflecting on his or her class representation. So the date, as we have seen above, is the first thing. So here it's given January 15, 2023. Description: today I gave a presentation in my history class. So the student, he has written that he has given a presentation in his history class. Thoughts and emotion. I was incredibly nervous, but once I started, I felt more confident. I noticed that I tend to speak too fast when anxious. Now you see his thoughts and emotions about his activity, what he has done and performed. So he is saying that he was incredibly nervous. He was very much nervous, all right? But once he started with his lecture or presentation, he gained more and more confidence, right? And he has noticed that, all right, my speak is my all right, my speak means my language or my speaking is too fast when I am nervous. I speak like that, right? So I am too fast when I am anxious. Analysis. I realized that I need to work on managing my anxiety and pacing my emotions. Analysis. I realized that I need to work on managing my anxiety and pacing my speech. So, student has learned that, all right, if I work more and try to, reduce my anxiety, reduce my stress, reduce my nervousness, and even control a bit about my speech, then it will be better next time. Effective communication is crucial. So the student has also learned that effective communication is very, very important. Action plan. I'll practice relaxation techniques and work on speaking at a slower, more deliberate pace. Now, the student has decided, all right, next time when I go to stage or when I do presentation, I will take care that I am speaking at the normal pace, neither too fast nor too slow. And I will also take care of, relaxation techniques. How can I relax? Or how can I, breathe, breathing in, breathing out, right? Breathing in and breathing out before any big function or any public speaking. Yes or no? Now example 2 is given here, so you understand, right? You read it by yourself, or do you want me to read? All right, then let me read. Example 2 is given here. A teacher reflecting on a difficult lesson. So suppose you are Sarah and you are a teacher and you want to reflect, think about your experience of a difficult lesson. So what you can do, you write down the date when you have taken that class. March 5th, 2023. Description: today's maths class or maths lesson did not go as planned. Students seemed confused. So you are a maths teacher and you have planned it very well that yes, my lecture, my class will go this way and that way, but unfortunately it did not go as you have planned. All right, so what were your thoughts and what were your emotions in the class? I felt frustrated and worried about students understanding. Now, as a teacher, you felt very, very frustrated that students are not understanding, students are confused, you were worried about students not being able to understand, right? Now analysis. What have you analyzed? I think I assume too much prior knowledge. I need to better assess students readiness for the material. So Sarah is saying that, all right, I have found out that I have assumed too much pre-knowledge. Means what? Means she have taken the, you know, students for granted, which means she thought that students will know. Even if I don't tell them the formula of algebra a plus b, she believed that the students they already know because they have already passed from class 6 and now they are in class 7. But whatever she was expecting and thinking, that did not go as she was thinking about. All right, so what is her action now? I'll incorporate a pre-assessment and adapt my teaching methods to meet students where they are. So now Sarah has planned that, all right, I will conduct a test, and according to the test performance, I will start where I should be starting so that I can meet the need of individual learners. Right. I'll incorporate, all right, I've already said this, right? So, all right. Now, example 3 is given personal growth reflection. This one you read by yourself, right? Simple only. Now, benefits of reflective journal or reflective journal writing. What is the benefit? Why do we need to write these reflective journals? Enhanced self awareness. Of course, when you are practicing writing reflective journals, you will know about yourself more and more. Improved problem solving, decision making skills. It is like meditation. It helps you to understand the problem, to find the root of the problem, and gives you ways in which you can solve that particular problems. It is solution oriented, right? And also helps you to make decisions. Personal and professional development. So for personal growth also you can use reflective journals, and for your professional growth also you can use these reflective journals. For personal growth you can use it like, all right, today at 5 p.m. I'll be doing like that, tomorrow at this time I'll be doing this, in school this lesson I will deliver this way. So all these plannings we have, which we write basically in our diaries, right? So that is also a form of reflective journal, right? Tracking progress and setting goals. So of course you set a goal, or suppose I Sarah Shok, right? So I am setting a goal that, of course, all right, so before the end of February I should finish taking English classes. This is my goal. And how am I working towards my goal? That I can track with the help of my reflective journal. How much time I have given for one video, how much time I have given for editing, how much time I have given for recording, how much time I have given for studying before delivering the lecture, right? So all those factors will contribute to the success of my classes. Remember, reflective journaling is a personal process and there are no strict rules. It's about deepening your understanding of oneself or yourself and your experiences. These entries are often private, but they can also be shared in educational or therapeutic settings to facilitate learning and growth. Now, you see, reflective journal is your personal business, all right? As I told you just now, right, that it's like your personal diary. So we love to write diaries, right? All right, today I went to my friend's birthday party, today I bought a new bike, or tomorrow is my friend's wedding. So all these things you can write it down. And personally, all right, I want to learn guitar this year, I want to enroll myself in video editing classes this year, like that, this and that you can plan out, right? Now, portfolio. What is portfolio? See, I've been telling you on and on about portfolio. What is portfolio? What should come to your brain? It should be that portfolio means students biodata, right? A student portfolio is a collection of work, artifacts, and reflections that showcase a student's accomplishment, growth, and learning experiences. It provides a holistic view of their abilities and can include various types of content, such as, all right, so when we are talking about portfolio, it includes what the student has done in school, the homework, the classwork, the essays, the artwork, the wall magazines, or the presentations, or the sports, or the music. So whatever the student has done and how he has grown in that particular area, what are his learning experiences, what are his accomplishments, all those things are written down in a portfolio. So whoever, suppose I want to read the portfolio of my student named uh, Julie, right? Let my student's name be Julie. So I want to read about Julie. I want to know about her. So I can just pick up her portfolio and I'll get to know a lot of information about her. So what are the things written in a student's portfolio? Let us see. Projects. So example of assignments to or projects that demonstrate their skills and knowledge. For instance, essay, research papers, artwork, coding projects or presentations. See, in Julie's portfolio, I can find the projects done by her, the essays written by her, the research done by her, the presentation done by her, the artworks which was done by her. So all those things I will come to know about her. Artifacts, physical or digital items that represent their achievement. This could be certificates, awards, or photos of artwork, science experiments, or inventions. See, artifacts means whatever, be it in indoor activities, outdoor activities, sports, or literature, or in academics, whatever the accomplishment she has, like she has earned certificates, medals, the trophies, the photos of her artwork, science experiments, science models, her inventions, her discoveries, all will come and will be reflected in her portfolio, right? Reflective journals, personal reflections on their learning journey, experiences, and what they have learned. These can be written or multimedia format. See this one. Just now we have learned that reflective journal means it's just like your personal diary where you write about your own thoughts and actions. Extracurricular activities, descriptions or evidence of participation in clubs, sports, or volunteer work that show leadership, teamwork, or personal growth. Now, you see, in school we have co curricular activities and extracurricular activities. So, extracurricular activities are extra things, the things which makes you more social, more, more volunteer, or more ex- exposed to the natural environment, natural setting. So you can join NCC, you can join NSS, you can join different clubs, the botanical club, the zoological club, the different team, and you can plan out what you are going to contribute, what are you going to do in that, being in that team or in that group. Field visit you can do, you can visit the family members, you can organize different events, cleaning drives, blood donations, etc., right? Assessment, test scores, grade or performance evaluation to highlight academic progress. So her assessment, Sarah's or Julie's assessments will also be written there. Resume or CV, a professional document. All right, what is this CV? You all understand what a CV is or what a resume is, a professional document that outlines educational background, skills, and experiences. So, whenever you are going to apply for any job, especially for teachers' job, we are applying right these days. Salary is 4,000, salary is 2,000, salary is 6,000, 8,000, and the qualification requirement is PhD holder, net, those who have cleared the net exam, those who have cleared the CTET exam, MTET exam, then they should be graduate, they should have computer diploma. These are the requirements. But what salary we get? 4,000, 5,000, 6,000. So these are the salary given to us, right? So we are so much underrated, I feel that way. And you know, CV, we submit our CV, we submit our biodata, we submit our resume, right? So we can call it by different names, CV, resume, or biodata. This one we have to submit in order to get the job. So you understand what are the things contained in our CV. Name will be there, our educational qualifications will be there, then our address will be there, our phone number, email, and whatever the experiences, the skills we have, those also will be written down in a CV or biodata or resume. Example of what a student portfolio might contain. So now let us see the example of what a student portfolio can contain. A high school student's portfolio could include essay, artwork, and photographs of science fair projects, along with reflection on their academic journey. So, a high school student, suppose Julie is class 12 or above, high school student, then her portfolio will include, it might include the debate competition, whatever she has taken part in, or the projects or the research work or the essays or the science exhibition photographs, the field trip photographs, the excursion photographs, right? So these things can be included. A college student's portfolio might showcase research papers, coding projects, internship, and a reflective blog about their experiences. However, a college student's portfolio may display research papers, contain research papers, coding projects, internship, or other reflective blogs. An aspiring graphic designer's portfolio might feature a variety of design projects like logos, posters, and website designs, along with the description of design process. Portfolio are vulnerable for self-assessment, demonstrating skills to potential employers or universities, and as a tool for personal and professional growth. They can be both physical or digital, and the content should align with the student's goal and objectives. Now, you see, if you are going as a computer teacher, then you know what should be your qualification, what should be your skills. And if you're going for a science teacher's post, you understand what are your requirements. Suppose if you go as a salesperson, then you should know what should be your background. If you're going as a music teacher, then you should know what should be your family, I mean, your educational background, right? Or if you are applying for a physical teacher, physical education teacher, then you should know how physically fit you are and what are the qualifications you have acquired, right? So everything should align in the for the post you are applying to, right? That's why we say there are certain eligibility, right, whenever we apply for any post. Yes or no? Now, maintaining portfolio of students. How do we maintain? Maintaining a portfolio of students, often referred to as a student portfolio or educational portfolio, is a structured and organized collection of a student's work, achievements, and reflections that provide a comprehensive view of their educational journey. Portfolios are used in educational settings to assess, document, and showcase a student's growth, progress, and development over time. Here's a detailed explanation along with examples. So you already understood what is a student's portfolio, what are the things contained there, then how it can be used for the improvement, for the reflection of the student, what are the achievements he or she has they have got. So those things can be written down. Now, components of a student portfolio. So these things I already explained to you, right? So these are the things which can be there in a student's portfolio. Artifacts can be there, reflections, goals and objectives, feedbacks and assessment, evidences of growth. Then examples of a student portfolio. Imagine a high school, all right, named Sarah, who is preparing a portfolio for college application. Her portfolio may contain the following elements. So suppose Sarah is a student, high school student, and she is names are preparing for preparing a portfolio for a college application. All right, so she wants to apply in a college. So what will she have? Her artifacts can be essay, a selection of her best essays from various subjects. So she, whatever essay she has written, she can enclose that. Artwork, photos or scanned images of her artwork showcasing her creativity. Science projects, whatever project she has done, that also she can include. Then poetry collection, a series of her poems that demonstrate her passion for writing, that can also be included. Now, reflections. For each essay, Sarah writes a reflection that explains how her writing has evolved from early essays to her most recent work. Of course, we know that whatever our first work is, be it an essay, a song, a dance, it is not so good compared to the ones which will come in future, because we always keep on learning from our mistakes. Yes or no? So she discusses the writing techniques she has learned and how her critical thinking skills have developed. In her reflections on her artwork, she discusses the evolution of her style, her sources of inspiration, and personal growth she has experienced as an artist. So, in her reflective journal, she can mention all these things. All right. Goals and objectives. Sarah outlines her academic and personal goals in her portfolio introduction. For example, she might state that her objective is to pursue a degree in environmental science and poetry writing. So, whatever is her goal and objective, she can mention that as well. Feedback and assessment. She include feedback from teachers and peers on her essay. So, whatever essay she has written, she can also include the feedback given to her by the principal, by the teachers, by the friends, by the peers, right? Evidence of growth. Now, through the artifacts, reflection, and feedback, Sarah's portfolio demonstrates her growth as a student, as an individual. It showcases her academic achievement, her passion for the arts and sciences, and her ability to reflect on her own learning journey. Maintaining a student portfolio is a valuable process because it allows students to actively engage with their own learning, reflect on their own development, and present a well documented record of the achievements and progress. It's particularly useful for college and job applications, scholarship opportunities, and personal development. Now you see, this type of this type of portfolio, student's portfolio, can be helpful for a student. It can help her to get admission for higher studies. It can help her to get job. It can help her to develop and excel in her lives. So these things, whatever she has learned, she got the feedback, and she has applied in her life, will always change her life to a better individual. Yes or no? Right? It will always lead her life to a better one as compared to the previous one. Yes or no? So this is how she or he will learn from their own mistakes and progress in life, right? So I think this is all in this video. So thank you everyone for staying connected with Ashok Tutorials, Meghalaya's first empty channel. Thank you.